Welcome back to Coastal Living. We have our first guest in the house. Please welcome Christian and Wesley Reisinger. They're owners and founders of the Third Coast Empire and Entitles. Thank you for joining us today.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Happy
thanks for
to
having
be
us.
here.
Yeah.
So, Mermaid Tribe, I thought y'all were going to come in with your tails and your sparkly eyes and makeup. But tell me, what is Mermaid Tribe and how did you even come up with this idea?
So it originally started with a Facebook post, kind of as a joke. It was a meme that I found on someone else's page and shared. And it was about getting together and starting a girl gang and hands up if you want in because we're going to get jackets. Well, the post had like 200 something women reply to it. So we were like, maybe there's something here and lacking in the Coastal Bend. And so told him the idea and we kind of ran with it. And so we've had one quarterly meeting so far and we're going to keep doing it.
I love it. So pretty fresh to the game.
Pretty fresh to the game.
But obviously there's a lot of hype about it, not just because of the Mermaid Tribe, but about your intentions for the community. Tell me about that.
Absolutely. She can walk in a room and she does. She inspires people on the daily, and within the idea, and then people reaching out to her and wanting her to do it, it just snowballed from there. And every reaction we've got and everybody that's gotten in touch with us thus far just seems overwhelmed with joy and has a lot to do with her inspiration.
Yeah,
and her
we
energy.
just
She
want
has
to
a
bring
really good
people
energy,
together.
Absolutely. Well, you can definitely see and feel your energy. Kristen's had a huge smile on her face since she walked into the building. And that's contagious. It's something that I think people need in this, kind of a dark world. Things are happening. People can get sad and sort of engulfed in the sadness. But we need more positive people, positive energy, and a reason to connect with other people looking for that same light. So what is an experience with the Mermaid Tribe like? What do we do at our meetings?
Everybody shows up and kind of networks. You can bring your business cards, mingle with people. A lot of it is female empowerment based, but your whole family is welcome. We have kids run around the property and you just get to hang out. And I feel like the Coastal Bend's kind of spread out. So we're in Port A and kind of off the beaten path, not necessarily get to see everyone that's in Corpus and Ingleside and Rockport all the time. So it's just getting everyone that doesn't normally get to see each other together and then to discuss their small businesses. So you know who to shop with, where to shop local, and who to be around.
Cool. So not only focusing on positivity and good energy, but definitely networking and supporting local businesses.
Absolutely.
And you said you're in Port A, but maybe something that could start hopping around, or you can have different branches.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
We always think about expansion. So if anybody has any ideas, bring them to the table.
Feel free.
Join the tribe.
Yes, join the
Just
tribe.
bring your tail. Just kidding. It's not mandatory. Well, I love that you're welcoming men and women, families, children. Everybody's welcome to join. Now, what is one of y'all's biggest takeaways from this experience so far? What is something that's really filled your heart and made you decide that this is something you want to continue to do?
The experience that we bring to other people. Throughout doing it, we've realized how much of a change we can make in others' lives, given the opportunity. And it fulfills us with joy, and it just gives us more energy to just keep going and pushing forward.
Awesome. And isn't it amazing how you're like, oh, it's just a meme and I shared it and it got attention, but you could have easily just been like, oh, that was a popular meme, but instead you let it ignite that fire and that flame in you, and now it's something that's driving you and making you happy and creating joy in your own life, which is, I think, a good homage to our viewers at home. If there's something that you're interested in, it can be sewing, it can be networking, it can be volunteering your time or spending time with kids. Don't be afraid to take that leap or take that chance and just give it a shot, because there's people out there just like you who are looking for something that you're interested in.
Absolutely.
So there's definitely viewers that are interested now and wanting to get involved. So where are these meetings? How can they become a part of them?
So far, we've hosted them at our business, which is the Third Coast Shack. It's at 626 Cutoff in Port Aransas.
Okay.
The next meeting is going to be this Saturday at 4 o'clock. We're going to do some basket giveaways. It's going to have the t-shirts in it that I'm wearing now and some other goodies from our store. We do a lot of holistic healing and stuff there, and definitely support small business. A lot of our items are handmade, so there'll be really fun stuff. And I think we're going to keep rolling at that venue and see how it goes.
Yeah.
We have a pretty nice little yard, and
just let the people come.
That's right. Think it, make it happen. Think it, make it happen.
And then also being you're in Port A, the recovering from Hurricane Harvey, which we spoke about yesterday on our show, and the library just came back. These are things that I think as a smaller community, places like Port Aransas and Rockport really need, is to feel that sense of community again, to know that you're all supporting each other and making an effort not only to rebuild yourselves as a physical community, but emotionally as well, which is so important.
Absolutely.
And were you all there through the Hurricane Harvey experience?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a tough time.
I evacuated. He actually stayed on the island.
One of the
so
crazy
he-
few. I was on the island throughout the hurricane. Yeah.
You were what?
I was on the island throughout the hurricane.
Wow, and how was that? I mean, I stayed in Corpus, and my hurricane shutters seemed like they were about to fly off my house. So how was it for you?
To sum it up, it's something that I would never do it again in a million years, but I don't regret it. It was an experience of a lifetime, and it was nice to be there firsthand for people that needed it the most.
Absolutely, and it's very brave of you to stick around for that reason. Now, did you have your business open at that time? Was that something that we were concerned
had got
about?
the building about 3 months prior to, and it actually is was an old house. So we were in the process of like ripping up carpet and changing it into a business about 90 days before the hurricane hit. So we did have some damages, but we were able to band together. We had a ton of volunteers. We've done a lot of the work ourselves, and it went okay.
Yeah, Hurricane Harvey's like, let me help you with that.
We got through it, yes.
Amazing. Well, it's beautiful to know that, you survived that. Like I said, you're bringing a glow, a fire back to Port Aransas. And tell me a little bit more about the Mermaid Tribe. What are your plans for the future? I mean, obviously we want this to grow. Where do you see it in a year and 2 years?
Well, we would like to bring in motivational speakers. So that's a big part of what we do, is like helping other startups, our backgrounds in marketing and sales and web development and stuff. So we specialize in startups and helping little businesses get their feet wet. And so we do want to bring in speakers. So that's the next thing for us, is to not only mingle, but also have some concrete things you can follow, steps you can take. And
yeah, we love anyone with an idea. Like, bring an idea to the table. I mean, if you ever have that moment, you think about something like, I can do that, don't let go of it.
Yes.
Grasp it and run with it. If you think you can do it, then you can do it, and just take the time and effort and put it in and make it happen.
Absolutely. And sometimes these ideas fly in, in and out of your brain. So it's important to like write it down, or if you think it's really something, put it on your mirror, put it on your fridge, and let yourself kind of like dwell on it for a minute to see if it's something you want to do. But attending one of your meetings, your get-togethers, would be fantastic to help that bloom. And you mentioned y'all are really great with networking. You're great with helping small businesses get started. What is the best advice that you have for somebody watching that's considering, besides coming to a meeting, that's considering opening a local business?
Don't listen to no. If you have an idea and you talk to anybody else and they say, well, I don't know, well, then step off and talk to yourself and someone that believes in you. Because just let go of the negativity and just believe in yourself and just keep pushing forward. You can do it. If you think you can do it, you can do it.
Absolutely. And I think in this world there are a lot of pessimists, but there are people that feel safer just doing the routine and that they know what's to come.
Sad but true.
And the best thing you can do in life is to take a risk and pursue the unknown.
Absolutely.
And you'll be pleasantly surprised, or you'll have another opportunity to grow and flourish.
Absolutely.
So again, go ahead and invite our community out to join you all this weekend.
We will see you on Saturday, 4 o'clock at the Shack for the Coastal Bend
we'll
Mermaid
have
Tribe.
free drinks and free beer and some little entertainment.
Drinks.
And so come have a good time with us.
Nice. And you're offering a discount too. Your Mermaid Tribe shirt that you're wearing for $15 instead of $28. So.
And we print them in-house, so we have a ton of other colors of shirts and things like that too, and designs.
Wonderful. All right, for more information, visit thirdcoastempire.com. Thank you to the Mermaid Tribe for blooming and for making our Coastal Bend a better place to live.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
thanks for having us on.
Awesome.